Welcome to the jungle. Hello and welcome to another video. Hope you're all doing well. Today is a wild camp. Not been out for probably a couple of months on a camp now, so I am in the eastern side of Bannau Brycheiniog National Park, over towards Pengenffordd, which is the second highest summit in southern Britain, I believe. So the plan is to walk up the famous Dragon's Back route up to Pengenffordd, maybe head over to Pen Y Gadair Fawr, have a look over there as well, and pitch somewhere at the top. As far as I'm reading on the map, there's an option to go straight over past the cairn there up to the top and hit the ridge to run along to Pengenffordd, or you can loop around a more gradual path and then join on to the Cambrian Way along the ridge there. And I think that's what we're going to do. Makes a bit more of a day of it, even though we've had a real hard slog getting up here. That is fairly gradual, so should be easy going. We're just coming up to the junction now, which joins on to the Cambrian Way. And if you don't know, the Cambrian Way is a god knows how many 100-mile route from north to south, or south to north, depending on which way you want to do it, across the spine of Wales pretty much, taking in every high peak you think of. But this is the path now we follow up over the top there, almost back the way we came. Just a gradual climb up to the summit of Pengenffordd, and then we'll go up, take a look at Pen Y Gadair Fawr while we're up here as well, and then try and find somewhere to pitch. Time's just gone 5 o'clock, so we've still got 4 hours of sunlight left, so we've got plenty of time to amble on and wander to look for a decent pitch. So yeah, for anyone doing this, if you come this way, path is pretty easy to follow. Once we got past that cairn earlier on, you can either go straight on, which joins onto this further down, or you can bear left and you just follow the bottom of the ridge line up to this point and turn back on yourself. So yeah, really easy to follow, can't really go wrong. But yeah, as I said, double backing ourselves now up to the summit of Pengenffordd and push on from there. Right, that's all the gear in. I will give you a quick run through because it's not the usual setup. I'm using some older gear, more budget stuff, but it is lighter weight. So underneath I've got the Vango Airtrom. It's a 3/4 length sleeping mat, a lot lighter than my Thermarest. Clearly I'm not going to need my Thermarest in conditions like this. Temperature tonight is going to be down to, I think it's 14 it's forecast for. With the wind it's like, it feels like of 9 or something like that, but obviously the ground itself is not really going to be sapped a lot of heat considering the conditions. So that has an R value of 0.5, which is pretty much nothing, but like I said, I'm not going to need it in these conditions. And then for the bag, I've only just taken it out, so it hasn't really lofted up. It's synthetic anyway, but it's the Vango Ultralight Pro 200. A really good bag for the money, but again, you know, it's not a winter bag. I'm only going to use it in the summer, but it is again lighter than my Ravascent 900, so I brought that today. Again, there's no point in bringing the winter setup. You're just going to add weight to your pack that you're not really going to really benefit from, really. So tonight it is chili con carne with rice. I've not had this before, so I couldn't tell you what it's like. I'll tell you in a bit. Still one of my best purchases. If you haven't got one, get one. Smells good. The fire pot. That is good. That's really good. Woo. Well, that's got a kick to it as well. Right, so it is just gone 10:30, so gonna turn in for the night. Wind has picked up. It's probably about 15, maybe 20 mile an hour, but I have to say you wouldn't even notice it in your. There's hardly any flapping around on this tent, so I haven't even zipped the door up yet, and it's still solid as a rock. So first impressions are very positive. It's just got so many things that I wanted in a tent that, yeah, I think this is going to be one to use quite a lot. But yeah, as I said, gonna turn in for the night, maybe watch a bit of TV on my phone, drift off, and then get up and hopefully catch a stunning sunrise in the morning. So Till then, ta-da for now. Morning, it's 10 to 5 and as early as it is, I had to get up and I had to get you up. Have a look at this. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So I think I'm gonna get a coffee on and enjoy a brew. So I know for me it's normally a tea in the morning, but I'm a recent convert to the coffee, albeit just a latte, and a caramel latte at that. So you could tell I'm a southerner. So I think plan's going to be probably get off fairly early, considering we're both up, both brewed in. So break camp probably somewhere around about 7 o'clock. Gonna head back down towards the Dinas Inn pub. We stopped in there before we came up yesterday. Had a little bit of food and a beer. And they said they do breakfasts, so anyway, between 8 and 10 we're aiming to be back, so yeah, we'll get away fairly early today. The route back is going to be slightly different to the route we came up. Well, I say slightly different, it's a completely different route on the way back, but it'll I'll obviously bring you with. But for now I'm going to enjoy that sun, chillax for an hour. So that's us all packed up as usual. You should know by now, leave no trace. If you can bring it with you, you can take it home with you. So as I said earlier, route down going to be a bit different to the route up. For now, just heading back across to the summit of Winevark. We'll head down a different ridgeway, so I'll catch up with you then. So just heading back down the valley now, just kind of double back on ourselves from the ridge we were just on, and heading back towards the pub that we stopped off in yesterday. Gonna stop and have a tea or a coffee and a bit of breakfast before we head home. But I think this is probably a decent place to wrap it up. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see some more, then subscribe. And if you've got any other places you can think of that around this area, I've looked at so many while we've been up here and thought that would be nice to camp, that would be nice to camp. But yeah, if you've got any places, then leave a comment below as well, because I definitely want to come back over this side of the Bannau Brycheiniog and explore a bit more. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.